What up, homies? Nobody's in that vehicle. Look at the gas prices here in Winnipeg. Highway robbery, guys. 156.9. That puts us at $6.30. $6.28, I'm rounding up. $6.30 a gallon here in Winnipeg. I've never in my life. We've had a bit higher. We had a $1.65 last week or something. There, I don't know what's going on. I didn't go live to talk about it, but of course we gotta pass this hi. She says hi. We got a full moon. It's Friday the 13th here in Winnipeg. Who's going to be the first in the chat this evening to shout out the hash man for his birthday month? Make sure y'all hit that like, share the video with your friends. Tell them about the channel. Do you guys think Trump's a bully? Do you think that since he's finding all this money all over the US, do you think he should lighten up on Canada? He's worried about 100 million and 200 million. He's literally found $7 billion in the last 4 hours. You know what I mean? Like, are you getting that? In his own, he's worried about all, like, he wants to jeopardize a 4,000-year-old relationship with Canada, you know? That's how long it feels to be next to you guys. I'm being real. And yeah, I'm a little devastated, you know? I hope Obama get elected. Not like help, but I do my part, you know? I mentioned it on Xbox. I get the young voter out there, and oh, I was huge on Xbox back in the day. My wife chuckles, but I literally helped get Obama elected. I was massive back in the day on Xbox. I used to have U.S. Marines galore in my chat who have families, were married, very rich too. They weren't like the poor ones. You know, you see some they're vets and they're out there and they're trying to get a buck and they can't. These guys were the ones who had like a full locker cabinet, a full basement full of gear. These are those guys, and this is before YouTube really. Remember to think about, because for sure for me, this was in 2010, 8, 9. Slow down.
I'm fine.
But then I go ahead and I'm all for Trump and all this, and then Trump turns around. And he's like, oh, time to bully Canada and economic collapse for Canada. And I'm just like, where is that a good idea, right? Like, how many people can honestly say, it's a nice truck right here, Dodge Ram, 4x4. It's got the Hemi Sport. We got to do more though, guys. Canada and the States should be allies. We shouldn't be charging each other over and above what it costs to mine the product, or, you know, to get the gas or the oil out of the ground. Double. And that's at the wholesale refinement cost after it's refined and everything. We have to make that the fair way. We can't be, you know, 6, 8, 12 timesing our neighbors. I and I, right? I and I is, I am you and you are me. We are the same. We are equals. We are exactly equals. We can't charge me more or you more and I make more than you. We've got to learn this. We got to get it right. And I feel like if we do get it right, it's because we learned from people who were really bad at governing, right? We learned how to be nicer in Canada, how to cooperate and be more community driven because of Trudeau's mistakes, his failures as a Canadian leader, right? A supposed leader, right? And then you look at Biden and his failures, and you guys stepped up and people were helping out that aren't even firefighters in some of these places, right? And now you're going and you're You're not waiting for federal aid or anything like that. You're going and cleaning up your own devastation, your own properties. You guys are bosses. But think about what you just did, and then think about how much you paid to have them. They didn't help you, right? So these are failures and mistakes we have to correct together, right? We have to look at the whole picture and go, okay, mortgage rates are too high. Who's in charge of that? Fire them, and let's get some people who are here to help the people who are stuck in the death grip of mortgage or trying to keep a house for their family. And it doesn't have to be a mansion. They were talking about regular homes in Canada. We don't have huge houses like Americans. Nothing wrong with America. I love America. I'd love to live in America where it's hot, because I've got snowbanks everywhere I look. Snowbanks, 6-8 months of the year. Snowbanks, chip and ice. It's kind of weird, right? But if we lived in the States, we could have a better we'd have a better way of life, eh? Appreciate everybody coming out. We're gonna say hi to the ambulance guy here. If he wants to wave at us, we'll wave at him. But we're gonna make sure we salute the people who do a good job here in Winnipeg. We get at them, make sure they know. There you go. These are today's shoes of the day. I'm gonna show you down here, down low, not affecting my wife's visibility at all. We'll zoom out and let you see them. These are my old tattered. These things are sick. These are somewhere on here. It's gonna tell you these are Nike ACGs from way back. Try and get you the bottom of the shoe. It's hard. Look at the grip on me. Still get a grip. Hey, bud. I love y'all so much. I hope you have a good night. Look, we got snowbanks on snowbanks, bud. All right, I'll be back with another banger. Stay tuned, more great videos just like this. Peace.